Yeah.
Yeah.
So did me.
Yeah.
You learn a lot about me.
I learned a lot about what you're capable of doing. But it's just going to be difficult. It ain't going to be easy. And that's what I'm there for, to make it easy.
Yeah.
You realize you do that, there'll never be breakfast for kings.
I know. I'd never make it myself.
Yeah, you could make it, but
I
by
take
the
you.
time you make it, it's break time over.
Yep.
I just want you to know, and I want you to know that I've shown you how much I love you.
Yes. Is that a city bus or a school bus?
Neither.
Oh.
Actually, I didn't get a good look and see what it was. I just smelled decent fuel.
Oh, yeah. Where is that?
That's a middle-sized truck. Like, oh yeah, well, it's not even a dump truck.
Oh.
It's kind of like a dump truck. It's a specialized dump truck.
Oh.
So the truck Javier's got, don't they use those for trash too?
Yeah, it's like they're building something. No, actually, they're so specialized now, Joey. It's like a container. They dump it, and it's got some tanks on the side that this truck can't see, and it hooks onto it and moves it off.
Oh wow. According to the internet, we would most likely know on May 11th when we're gonna go there again.
What we're gonna do? What?
When we're gonna go there again.
Where?
Jacksonville.
Oh, okay.
Now, see, one thing I would not do, despite the fact that I love going to those, I would not go to a nightclub in no Jacksonville. I'm not the only blind person who could pick up on how ghetto that place is. Really, I'm not. We're talking about cities in Florida. And my buddy Frank brings it up himself. He's like, God, the thing about Jacksonville is it's so ghetto. And I was like, I was going to say that, but I was going to wait for somebody else to say it. Yeah, he said that, and I'm like, I'm not the only one, huh? First of all, I don't even know if there is a nightclub in Jacksonville.
You know what, Joe?
That was a low blow. They got 1 million people. They gotta have a nightclub somewhere.
Yeah.
But is it one that you would be taking shots of something other than alcohol? Is it one where you would be taking Second Amendment shots?
The difference between that and the Second Amendment.
Oh, well, yeah, Second Amendment shot you kind of deserve, right? Well, some idiot in Florida could go, I'm in fear for my life. This Panther, I'm a Bucks fan, and this Panther fan tried to say hello to my girl. What, Daddy? Love you too, Daddy. We just passed Portofino's.
what Bright was trying to tell you, that sometimes the intersection is so dangerous that Uber is the answer.
Yep.
See, once you're in the wooden robot, having your morning Vietnam, and you're ready to come home, I know that you can ask somebody, could you do me a favor and walk me to the train, to the track that's going to 485? Damn, that bump's coming out.
If you're looking at times to go to Noda, you know what the best time to go to Noda is?
At night.
Huh?
At night.
Yep. You know why?
They speakers thing.
Yep. I walk all down that. I can walk all up and down that strip at night without a problem. You know what? I know that one day I'm gonna do
Hey,
that.
one of your limos.
Oh wow!
428.
And you know what? I know that one day I'm gonna do that too. You know that? Then I'm gonna be able to come home. Then I'm gonna be able to get on the train and call you and say, "Can you come pick me up?" Then I'll be telling you, I had a great time over there.
What do you think my answer is?
That's wonderful. Sure, son. What, Daddy?
I think we were at the stage where sometimes I came out the back doors to the dog thing and said, all right, I can go there and say, who's going to take it? And you said,
Oh, my daddy. Ah, shit, I forgot to ask him about the blind papa thing. I was going to, but...
let's call you as the brain cell.
Yeah, but you were kind of bad today. Towards the beginning, you were kind of bad. I was going to, I started to, but then the conversation went somewhere else.
Hey, Joe,
Yeah?
you feel the vocal coming out?
Yeah.
Good. Shepherd the football and
I miss watching. What? Yeah. I gotta look into that putt-putt league.
Can you research it?
Huh?
Can you research it?
Yeah.
NPR News in Washington. Washington, I'm Lakshmi Singh. The FDIC is suggesting possible changes in the way bank deposits are insured. NPR's Scott Horsley reports the move comes after 3 bank failures that followed a rapid withdrawal of uninsured deposits.
Ever since the Great Depression, the FDIC has provided insurance for bank deposits so customers know they'll get their money back, even if a bank fails. The insurance usually covers deposits up to $250,000 per account. While that protects the vast majority of bank customers, a relatively small number of very large accounts are uninsured. And when that money is suddenly withdrawn, it can rattle the overall banking system. The FDIC suggests unlimited insurance would probably be too costly and might encourage undue risk-taking by banks, but a targeted increase in coverage limits for business accounts might offer some advantages, especially if paired with other policies such as limits on rapid withdrawals. Any change in the insurance system would require an act of Congress. Scott Horsley, NPR News, Washington.
China is expected to be a major focus when President Biden meets this hour with the president of the Philippines, Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Here's NPR's Scott Detrow.
China has been a key topic in most of Biden's sit-downs with other world leaders in recent years. That's especially true of Marcos and the Philippines. The country's naval ships and fishing vessels have repeatedly been confronted by China's Navy as the country tries to stake a claim to territory in the South China Sea. With that in mind, the U.S. and Philippines have amped up military cooperation, including more joint drills and base use agreements. Biden and Marcos will talk about that in the Oval Office. Among other announcements, officials say Biden will transfer several military airplanes and naval vessels to the Philippines. Scott Detrow, NPR News, Washington.
Demonstrators in France are taking to the streets on International Workers' Day, also known as Labor Day or May Day. Many protesting French President Emmanuel Macron and his move pushing through retirement changes without a vote, effectively raising retirement age 62 to 64. There's NPR's Eleanor Beardsley in Paris.
I'm out in the May Day traditional workers' marches, and these are usually joyous affairs with families and workers out here. And it still kind of is, but it's taken on an angry tone. There's a lot of people directly protesting Macron because they say he shoved through his retirement law, raising the retirement age without a parliamentary vote, and he doesn't listen to the people, and he just doesn't care. There's a lot of anger out here this year.
NPR's Eleanor Beardsley reporting. The FBI and Texas law enforcement are spending a third day searching for the gunman behind Friday night's mass shooting in a rural community in Cleveland. Governor Greg Abbott's put up $50,000 as a reward for information leading to Francisco Oropez's capture. The suspect is accused of killing 5 of his neighbors, including a 9-year-old boy. Police say they have recovered the AR-15 style rifle that was used in the shootings. This is NPR News.
This is WFAE News. I'm Kenneth Lee. North Carolina lawmakers are considering increasing the number of toll road projects allowed in the state. WUNC's Colin Campbell has more.
A bipartisan bill moving in the state Senate aims to address declining transportation revenue from the gas tax. One provision would double the number of projects where the state can partner with private companies to widen roads or build new ones. Current law only allows 3 of those toll road projects, but Senator Mike Woodard of Durham told the WUNC Politics podcast that his bill would allow 6.
So we can get roads built faster, and the users pay a user fee. I typically use Triumph Expressway every day to avoid some of the delays on I-40 when I come from Durham to Raleigh, and I don't mind paying that 40 cents or whatever for a safer, easier commute that gets me here a little faster.
He says lawmakers haven't yet decided which future projects would be toll roads. The bill would also increase fees on hybrid and electric vehicles. I'm Colin Campbell in Raleigh.
The Charlotte City Council dug into the city's transit troubles at its monthly planning meeting today. Last month, former CAT CEO John Lewis criticized city manager Marcus Jones for his role in managing the system. Councilmember Ed Driggs defended Jones and said the city manager shouldn't be blamed.
I don't know how a CEO could suggest that all of the issues at CATS were happening and he had no control over them or didn't take any action about them. But I'm not going to engage in any kind of give and take.
Driggs noted that Jones isn't solely responsible for CATS, but also leads all other organizations in Charlotte. We'll have more on today's meeting during All Things Considered. This is WFAE News.
Support for NPR comes from NPR stations. Other contributors include Indeed, a hiring platform designed to streamline the hiring process. Indeed works to help businesses attract, interview, and hire candidates in one place. More at Indeed.com/NPR.
Support comes from WFA.
That's fucked up in the head.
What, Daddy?
Pregnant people.